The sentry's role is critical. Tracking low, the cobra glides silently through the dry grass before rising up, its hood flared, heading straight for the oblivious colony.
The sentry lets out a piercing, urgent alarm bark. Immediately, the foraging meerkats freeze, then bolt for the safety of their burrows.
A stunning display of cooperation. As the cobra lunges left, the second meerkat attacks from the right, stretching the predator's defenses.
As the king cobra is distracted, the banded mongoose.
The cobra lowers its hood, its aggressive display failing. It sees no easy meal here, only risk.
Locked in a desperate struggle, the young fawn digs in, resisting the eagle's powerful ascent from the cliff face.
In a stunning display of maternal aggression, the eagle is forced to dodge the razor-sharp horns.
The wedge-tailed eagle, Australia's largest bird of prey, demonstrating incredible strength as it lifts the young goat clear of the cliffs.
The honey badger, focused on its meal, remains oblivious to the danger gathering in the shadows as a pride of young lions begins the stalk.
The circle closes. The young lions creep in, tails twitching. The honey badger stops.
The young male, bolder than his counterparts, makes his move. But the honey badger is notoriously fearless.
The lioness clamps down, but the badger's loose skin allows it to twist and bite the predator's nose. She yelps and is forced to retreat.
The dynamic has shifted. The African lions are hesitant. Their playful curiosity
In an ultimate act of defiance, the honey badger doesn't retreat. It attacks. It charges straight at the big...
The quest for food proving more important than the pack of lions it just fought off, the honey badger immediately goes back to digging. The pressure from the thousands behind is immense. Pushing forward, they reach the banks of the Mara, only
While the elephants crash through the shallows, the estuarine crocodile remains perfectly still, anticipating its moment.
This single act breaks the dam of hesitation. Suddenly thousands follow, a torrent of bodies and hooves crashing into the water.
The water erupts. A massive crocodile lunges, its incredible power on full display as it launches.
In the midst of the mayhem, a small deer calf gets separated. In a flash, an American alligator.
Having survived the crossing, the herd now faces the treacherous black cotton mud. Every step is a monument.
The great white shark, a solitary hunter, glides through the deep blue, a powerful predator in its domain.
A sudden change in formation. The orcapod, communicating through a symphony of whistles and clicks, begins.
The bull shark senses the approaching orcas. Now surrounded, it thrashes wildly in a desperate attempt to escape the coming attack.
The orca accelerates, delivering a devastating, concussive blast of force designed to injure and completely disorient the shark. As the shark reels from the first hit, a second orca shoots up from the depths. It nudges and pushes the shark's bill.
The great white shark goes limp, its fins still, its body floating upside down. It is in a...
The orcas take turns, gently holding the shark in position. There is no frenzy, just calm.
The matriarch strikes with unsettling precision, bypassing the shark's defenses to target the nutrient-rich liver, a display of clinical efficiency.
The orcas move off as a group, leaving the mortally wounded shark to sink into the dark depths.
The Indian gray mongoose, small in stature, but radiating confidence across the dusty plains.
Bristling its fur to appear larger, the mongoose dances around the stationary mamba, making itself a difficult target.
The cobra lunges forward, its fangs dripping with venom. The mongoose leaps backwards in.
A series of quick cuts show the slender mongoose darting in and out, forcing the large spitting cobra to strike again and again.
Its movements are no longer as crisp. It takes a fraction of a second longer to recoil after a strike. The cobra's movements become weaker and finally cease. The mongoose, cautious, lets go, and the small predator has triumphed over one of the world's most dangerous animals through speed, courage, and intelligence.
A superorganism is on the move, a river of millions of army ants flowing through the leaf litter.
This is the devastating efficiency of the army ant swarm.
Following the trail upwards, the colony approaches their objective, the formidable nest of the paper wasp, heavily guarded and buzzing with activity.
The colony perceives a threat, and the response is immediate. The buzzing reaches a phase.
The paper wasp delivers a devastating sting, momentarily halting the advance.
But the fire ants reach the nest itself. They swarm over its paper surface. Wasps are dragged down and dismembered.
The invading ants ignore the adult wasps, focusing solely on the protein-rich brood within the internal chambers. The continuous line of carpenter ants descends the tree, each one carrying a stolen larva or pupa.
Number 3. Here, deep in the canopy, these chimpanzees demonstrate the strong social bonds crucial for their survival.
This is our territory, remember that! Get out of here and don't come back! Move! Move! Get out of here! Faster!
This somber moment underscores the lethal nature of chimpanzee warfare.
We have returned victorious!
The forest is ours! Hail the protectors!
Welcome home, brothers!
The Serengeti, a land defined by the rhythm of the sun and the constant struggle for survival.
While the cubs play, the adults know the savanna is unforgiving. They must feed quickly, always scanning the horizon for approaching danger. Silhouetted against the fiery sky, the first few scouts appear. Soon their numbers swell, a formidable force in the fading light. The clan rushes in, creating a confusing melee of fur and dust. It is a battle of numbers and harassment against the lion's raw power. The hyena's boldness proves to be its undoing as the lioness delivers a swift, decisive blow, sending the challenger sprawling. Suddenly, a deep, earth-shaking roar echoes across the plains. A huge, black-maned male lion comes charging in.
The male lion is a force of nature. He doesn't just chase, he attacks, grabbing one hyena and shaking.
The lion pride, now pride led by the dominant male, returns to their kill.
Crouching low, the massive predator inches closer. The colony remains oblivious to the danger lurking in the ferns. Exploding from its cover, the bear charges across the ice at surprising speed. Its goal is to create chaos, stampeding the walruses towards the water.
A terrifying stampede has begun. The massive, blubbery bodies surge as one towards... The bear successfully cuts off a juvenile walrus that gets turned in the wrong direction. The bear now...
It snarls, but it pauses its attack. It knows that a single thrust from a walrus tusk could break its...
The largest bull makes an aggressive charge, jabbing with its dangerous tusks. The polar bear is forced to give ground.
The hunt has failed. The collective defense of the walrus colony has proven too strong. The bear's hunger remains, a grim reality of life in the Arctic. Each shot is a reminder of the winners in these brutal conflicts.
These are the survivors.
The stunning Australian outback at sunset. Here, the struggle for survival is a daily reality.